Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm down at Old Portsmouth today, this morning shall I say, doing some mackerel fishing. There's a couple of people here already. I got here at 5 o'clock. The birds are already working. Let me flip this round. And it's 5 hours from high tide. I don't know if you'll be able to see it properly, but the birds are absolutely going crazy. And also, outside the harbour, the birds are going crazy also. Let's turn that way. Let's recenter that. So yeah, I met up with a guy who messaged me on Facebook and decided to meet him down here. It's my mate Darren. Hello Darren.
Oh, mate.
Hopefully we can get a few mackerel on camera again this time, and thinking I might even string up 2 sets of feathers and see if I can be cheeky and get 12 on one string. Lovely morning. The sun is already bright shining, as you can see behind me. So some of you may know this guy, some of you may not. It is Angling with Sean. He's messaged me on Facebook and asked to meet up and show him how I go for the mackerel. So we met up, come down Old Portsmouth and given it a go. Hopefully I haven't talked shit to him and he'll be able to get some mackerel on his rod. As I say, the birds are already here. We are looking like we're going to have a beautiful morning. It's 5 to 6. So we still got four and a bit hours before high tide, so plenty of time to get them mackerel on.
Yeah, hopefully.
If he doesn't get one on his rod, you know what I'll do, as I always do for everybody, I'll give him my rod when I've got one on. He's travelled a long way, well, not a long way, but a long enough way.
I'm sure we get one.
Yeah, he's confident. We like a bit of confidence.
Yeah, I got my bucket there for the cold box.
Yeah, nice. I didn't bring mine today actually.
They'll come with the
I'm tempted to bring the message and ask her to bring it down.
I don't think you're in yet, mate.
So I'm just going to swing round. What a beautiful morning it is down here. A couple of people down. Lovely view of Spinnaker, and as I pan round, lovely morning sunrise. Beautiful day. Let's get fishing.
Yes.
What a treat, guys. Looks like a new cruise ship coming in. So guys, so far I've managed 4 mackerel. I've been here about 2 hours, so it's a lot of effort for 2 hours. Sean the angler is my guest. Let me recenter that. Sean the angler is my guest today. Hello Sean.
Hello.
We're going to try and get him on the mackerel.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Every time he walks off I seem to be getting one.
Yeah.
As soon as he comes back they disappear. But that's just mackerel fishing for you. Anyway, let's turn the camera around, show you the ones I've got so far. A couple of nice ones. Let's drop the camera down. So there we go guys. I've got myself four so far. I'm going to go straight on after to do some bass fishing with these. Hopefully I'll get a couple more, and yeah, afterwards I'm going to do some bass fishing. Hopefully get a nice bass in the morning, but hopefully we can get Angling with Sean a fish as well.
Yeah.
He's travelled all the way from London to do a fish with me, so hopefully before we've got till 11 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock now, so we've still got what, 4 hours to try. So I've got a feeling there might be a couple more mackerel yet. The birds are literally, let me turn the camera around again. The birds are literally all the way over there. They keep coming round into Gun Wharf and coming back out, so hopefully they come a little bit closer. They did start off down at the bottom of the harbour entrance this morning, and I was a bit worried that they might not come down and have a bit of egg on my face with Sean coming. But nah, they've come through into the harbour now, so hopefully we can get a couple more. And yeah, as I say, we'll do a bit of bass and conga fishing after. Hope with it being a school day, this place will be absolutely empty, and with us being down here early, there isn't really that much danger, so there is quite a few people down here mackerel fishing already. As I say, there's my mate Darren. He's had a couple of fish, or he's had a fish already, hasn't you?
Yeah, just the one.
Just the one. But I think out of everybody, it's just me and you who's caught so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Top boys, double D's doing it. So guys, I haven't been very successful today. I've lost a couple of sets of feathers, so I've downed, see if we can catch some on there, and I've gone to braid. Let's move this camera up slightly. Moved over onto braid. Oh. Down around. There we go. Yeah, so I've gone for some more silvery looking feathers. We'll see how we go on from there. There's plenty of birds working the harbour. There's literally fish splashing everywhere, but they're slightly out of range, I think. Unfortunately, that's what happens when everyone's trying to catch a big fish. Sean's not very happy. He thinks everybody's encroaching on his spot, but unfortunately, that's mackerel fishing. That's what happens. The tide runs, and you end up getting caught up. It's inevitable. So, unfortunately, you got to live with it. So, guys, everybody has gone, other than one guy who's just turned up. I'm going to start bait fishing for some bass. As you can see, it's a lovely morning down here. So I'm going to start doing some bait fishing for some bass, I think. Bass or conga. Hopefully we can get a couple more on film for you today. I definitely need to go to the barber's and get my beard sorted out. The birds are still working. So hopefully when the tide comes high, about 11 o'clock-ish, we might get another chance of getting a couple before they leave the harbour. I have managed to get 4, so I have got plenty for bait, and I think my mate Lee's coming down very shortly, and yeah, we go from there. Hopefully we can get ourselves a couple of bass. Look at how beautiful it is, lovely and sunny. Hopefully we can get a couple of bass on camera today, or even a nice conga. I'm going to use a running ledger, but I'm going to free line it. So with a 4.0 Varivas and a 3.0 circle, and we'll go from there and see what we can get on camera. I'm fishing for bass on mackerel heads and mackerel. The plan was today that I was meant to meet up with Angling by Sean, or Angling with Sean, or whatever it's called, and fish, but need I say any more? Need I say any more? Anyway, so yeah, I'm fishing for bass, maybe a conga. High tide's at 11. I've put out I did a little live on YouTube, so check that out. But my pace, my Facebook, my YouTube is open and honest. So yeah, it's a beautiful day down here. Hi mate. Absolute beautiful day. I did manage 4 mackerel this morning for bait, so that's good. I'll be down here till about 2ish. Then I'll go and collect my daughter and chill indoors. I was hoping that I was going to get a coffee, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. But I'll keep you updated if it does. What a beautiful day. Lovely to do some bass fishing anyway. Still no coffee. Guess I must have pissed him off. But it is what it is. Took my feathers, bought him a coffee being nice, generosity, said he was going to repay the favour, and disappeared on me. Cheers mate. Take it there won't be no collab going on today then. Bit cheeky as well if you ask me, in all honesty. You said you were going to buy me a coffee. Yet we have no coffee. Yeah, there'll be some bullshit excuse. I literally went out my way to get you a coffee as well. I mean, I pulled up, was about to fish, and you were like, oh, have you bring both buckies? A beautiful day down here. I got the mackerel out that I caught this morning. Think that, to be honest, might be a bit too warm for the bass, but we'll see how it goes on. I'm going to stay on for another hour and a half and see if anything's caught. Feel a little bit peed off with Sean. Said he was going to bring a coffee back at 9 o'clock. It's now 11:30 and he hasn't even turned up. It's very rude of you mate. I went out my way to buy you a coffee this morning and gave you mackerel feathers. The least you could have done was bring me a coffee. I think my mate Lee, him there, is into a conga that's took him in the rocks, so we're going to wait and see if we can get it out. It was a lovely bite. Still nothing for me, but Lee bought me a coffee. See? Sean? Remember, you attract what you are. Remember that. And don't take the piss out of people's good nature. Lovely conga there, guys. Having a bit of trouble. So guys, I recently just had that eel and I've just dropped a bass. I was a bit keen on the strike, but to be fair with you, I'm stoked with that eel. The eel does me. I've achieved two targets in a matter of days for my channel, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked. That's a new PB and it's can't moan. Yeah, probably going to give it another half hour and then I'm going to go home and enjoy the rest of my day with my daughter. Been here since 5 o'clock. Was meant to have got a coffee hours ago, but that didn't happen. Shame on you, Sean. And if you're watching this, unfollow me or something. That's me, guys. I've been down Old Portsmouth since 5 o'clock this morning.